Welcome to the Daily Business and Finance Show. Consumer uprising, fast food giants face price pushback, commercial property market shows mid-year cracks, Goldman Sachs reveals top 50 S&P stocks with U.S. sales exposure, AI's impact on Apple's stock value according to Dan Ives, AMC in debt reduction discussions, Microsoft's hidden $100 billion cybersecurity opportunity unveiled. Plus, prepare for higher power bills amid record temperatures and rising natural gas prices, and discover how GLP-1 drugs could lower dementia risk. Stay tuned after this short ad break to delve deeper into these headlines. In the wake of escalating costs due to the pandemic, restaurants are employing innovative strategies to draw in patrons. McDonald's is set to introduce a meal deal priced at $5, while Starbucks is enticing customers with substantial discounts on beverages. Chipotle is actively responding to customer grievances regarding portion sizes through their social media platforms. Market analysts propose that McDonald's may need to temper its price hikes. However, they anticipate an upswing in sales trajectory by 2025 owing to initiatives centered around value and the launch of new products. Goldman Sachs has spotlighted several top contenders in the restaurant sector, including Chipotle, Domino's Pizza, Restaurant Brands International, Starbucks, Sweet Green, and Shake Shack.
Cushman & Wakefield reports that the forecast for U.S. commercial real estate is becoming more complex due to escalating borrowing costs and persistent inflation. The increase in interest rates, coupled with postponed rate cuts by the Federal Reserve, has triggered a decline in occupancy rates and tighter lending criteria. This has led to an uptick in foreclosures and loan defaults. The transition towards remote work has significantly impacted office spaces, whereas retail real estate continues to thrive because of a rise in store inaugurations. Nevertheless, the future for industrial real estate appears less optimistic.
Looking ahead to the 2024 U.S. presidential elections, the research team at Goldman Sachs anticipates possible effects on American businesses that have substantial domestic and international sales exposure. The election's result, especially if a Republican wins, might sway the U.S. dollar and affect company performance. Businesses with considerable international sales could encounter challenges due to geopolitical strife and tariffs, similar to what has been observed in past years.
Technology analyst Dan Ives forecasts that Apple is set to spearhead the consumer artificial intelligence revolution. This could potentially increase its value by $30 to $40 per share. He proposes that Apple's supremacy could pose a challenge to other technology behemoths such as Meta and Google. These predictions come in the wake of reports about Apple considering the integration of Meta's generative AI into their own intelligence system.
AMC Entertainment Holdings is currently engaged in private discussions with lenders. The objective of these talks is to decrease its debt and prolong near-term maturities. As the biggest cinema chain globally, AMC is struggling with approximately $4.5 billion in long-term loans. However, they have recently managed to raise $250 million in fresh equity capital via a meme stock.
Microsoft, a renowned tech giant, is making significant strides in the cybersecurity sector. Currently, their offerings in this field generate an impressive revenue of over $20 billion annually. This progress has not gone unnoticed by investors who are showing increased interest. Jackson Ader, an analyst from KeyBanc Capital Markets, forecasts that this sector could contribute an additional 1 to 1.5% to Microsoft's growth through the year 2027. He also predicts a potential doubling of its revenue between the years 2023 and 2027. Microsoft's security product lineup includes Defender, Sentinel, Entra, Purview, Priva, and Intune, each offering unique capabilities ranging from firewalls to secure access service edge offerings.
Anticipate a rise in electricity bills this summer throughout the majority of the United States. The Energy Information Administration predicts an average increase of 3%, amounting to $173 per month. The most significant increases are expected in Pacific Coast states and certain areas of the Northeast. Conversely, regions such as New England, Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Louisiana might experience lower bills compared to last year. This forecast is due to a resurgence in natural gas prices, even with an increase in renewable energy production.
Recent research from the Karolinska Institute in Sweden indicates that GLP-1 medications, commonly used for weight reduction, could potentially decrease the risk of dementia in elderly patients with diabetes. The study involved more than 88,000 participants who were 65 years old or older and diagnosed with type 2 diabetes mellitus. It was observed that there were fewer instances of dementia among those who were administered GLP-1 agonists as compared to other diabetic treatments. However, additional trials are required to validate these results.
And that wraps up today's episode of the Daily Business and Finance Show. Keep striving, keep thriving, and remember, every dollar counts. Until next time, I'm Montgomery Jones.
And I'm Amalia Dupre. Goodbye for now, until we meet again tomorrow. This content is sourced from the Seeking Alpha website, so support our podcast by becoming a Seeking Alpha Premium subscriber. See the show notes page for links to sign up. This episode is produced by Classic Studios. This podcast provides information only and should not be construed as financial or business advice. Check out our other podcasts in our network at classicstudios.com.